How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We're back for some more Mario. Muncher Hole Panic is what we're starting off with today. Probably be able to get through most of, if not all of, World 3 and then moving on to World 4. Like I said, I think this is a 5-world Mario hack, a demo. And that's one of the things that makes finding Mario hacks a little bit difficult. Warning, not satisfied with this soil, those nasty munchers there's that word again, prolifered? I never looked up that word. Inside pipes too. Watch your step as they often come out. I'm severely lacking on understanding what that word is and if it's even correct. I'm gonna assume it's correct, but you know, either way, it just somehow escapes me. But Mario hacks are, yeah, a little bit harder to find to record today. They're either all really short or they all have kind of sketchy reviews. Some of the reviews are saying like it's very puzzle and secret heavy, and some are saying that they're just poorly designed. And now we have the random like audio glitch again with the jumping and whatnot. I'm wondering if that's like a byproduct of just me recording, because I was doing a bunch of audio tests beforehand and I didn't hear that at all. So I have no idea, to be honest. But yeah, finding a decent Mario hack to record is surprisingly a little bit more difficult than it used to be. It would seem that people are possibly giving up on doing them, or they're just being released, you know, few and far between. Well, that was pretty lame. That was extra lame. I'm not even going to rewind that. I don't care. But for today, I'm happy to report that I have pretty much nothing to complain about, which means that this video is probably going to be about 5 minutes or so. I'm just joking with you guys. I'll try to stretch it to at least 7 to fill out the gap. I can complain about this water level. This water is so putrid that practically only urchins can survive here. They're almost invincible. That's great. I don't know. I'm just having a lot of trouble reading, apparently. Like, maybe I should read some more books. It's just like some of the words are kind of weird. Like, I know for a fact that it seems like some of the text boxes have like really weird wording or incorrect wording. That, and they're like super far spaced apart. So it's like I'm having a hard time trying to recognize some of the shit that's going on. Like, I'm trying to read slower so that I can try and understand what the hell is going on, but maybe my reading apprehension skills have just degraded so far over the years. It's not like I don't read anything. I mean, I read some stuff. Do I really need to have the red switch for this? Okay. Well, we won't be visiting what's in that tube anytime soon, because I'm pretty sure I've missed at least 2 switch palaces now. I got the yellow one. I mean, that's pretty much a victory in itself. Like, 1 switch palace a game, I'll take that. And I just killed myself. There's a tube up there, but I mean, if I have nothing to really complain about and talk about, I mean, this is a novel concept. I could actually talk about what's going on in the game. Unfortunately, Mario stuff is so cut and paste now, since I've been doing this for about over 4.5 years now. Almost, we're getting to the 5-year mark, the half-decade mark of me doing this. That's a long time. That is a pretty long time. A lot of people are just jumping into the game now because it's like, hey, you can get partnered and quit your shitty job. Time to jump in. I started when it was fun. And yes, I know I'm being a hipster asshole right now, but damn it, I earned it. I'm part of the problem at this point. I don't care if you start recording stuff. It sucks, though. It can be really annoying having to deal with other people's attitudes and stuff. Like, if there's someone with an attitude you don't like, you're kind of stuck looking at them for a really long time. It comes and goes, though. I mean, just like real life, there's gonna be people you run into who say things you probably don't like, but for the most part, I keep my mouth shut. For the most part, I don't have a problem with anyone. I mean, live and let live, that whole saying and whatnot. But it'd be really nice to get out of this water level, because water levels are probably on the high list of things I don't like in Mario. Complete water levels are probably that. People always ask me, Seamus, why do you hate the water levels? They're so fun. They slow down the game. The enemies are annoying. Like, it's just assholes that swim around in a pattern most of the time. Then you have that douchebag Rip Van Fish who goes against the grain, just goes wherever he wants, and sleeps all day. Useful tip, coins leading to a pit. This is not normal, but try to fall here. This works in all levels with this abnormality. So anytime there are coins leading into a pit, you can probably assume that you're not going to die. So that's good to know. I will get this Yoshi coin for no real reason. And having that Buzzy Beetle actually saved me. That's his name, right? Buzzy Beetle? I don't fucking know. I can't remember what I used to call them. I have no idea. Oh my god. Well, that would have screwed me over. I'm sure I used to call them something. Because, like, in every Mario game, there are enemies that I made up my own names for. Mostly coming from when I was a child, but... Can I have a go in this? Where's this music from? It sounds awfully Final Fantasy-esque. Little bit. I'm probably completely wrong in that. It just reminds me of Final Fantasy for some reason. How about that Final Fantasy 15, though, huh? I have no idea how good or bad that's going to be. The last Final Fantasy game I played was Final Fantasy 13. The last Final Fantasy game that I played and beat was probably Final Fantasy 10 when I was, like, 13 years old. I don't remember when that game came out. I remember buying it at Target, I think. Obviously, I wasn't working there when I was 13, but... And I had fun with that game. I actually wanted to, Alright. Fuck it. I'll just do this. I actually wanted to record the game at some point. I'm so dead. You are a son of a bitch. I hate that guy. Could you just, like, go... Oh, my God. I'm gonna have to do this, like... Or I could just do that. I mean, that would work, too. I don't know why that strategy escaped me. I'm just a dumbass, but... I actually have the game. I bought it a really long time ago because I planned on potentially playing through it and recording it. Now, I'm pretty sure Nintendo Capri Sun started one up, and I was like, well, fuck that. Everyone's just gonna be like, oh, you copied him. He started it first because he's the first one who did it on YouTube. So I was just like, forget it. I'm not even gonna touch that with a 10-foot clown pole. There's no point in even starting that. And then over time, I was like, you know, there's probably gonna be a... Oh, my God, a water castle. I was like, there's probably going to be a lot of people who just get mad at the way I play, because I'm probably not doing something right. Like, Final Fantasy fanboys are kind of the fanboys I fear most, because there's going to be a whole lot of telling me what to do and what I'm doing wrong, and yeah, I know. So, I just kind of never started a Final Fantasy. People keep asking me to do 7. I don't think I would do 7 justice. Like, I feel like half of the, like, if I did 10, at least half of the playthrough would probably be Blitzball stuff. So that wouldn't be that bad, but, like, I don't know. I just think 7 wouldn't be good for me to do. What are your thoughts on this? I don't even know if there are any dual Mario Final Fantasy fans. I'm sure there's a couple. I'm sure there's a couple people who wanted me to do a Final Fantasy game, but they're really long. I get the feeling that, like, a lot of fanboys would just want to castrate me because I'm, you know, playing their game wrong. So there's that. Of course, I shouldn't really give a shit what anyone thinks at this juncture, but hey, here we are. I just want to put stuff on the channel that I feel will do well. And, like, if there's a game that I know has already been out for a little bit and that I might not play it well, then I try to avoid it, like Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10. Of course, there have been games that I've played blind that I feel like I've done a pretty poor job of doing, but at least I can say, like, hey, I played it blind, I didn't really know I was getting into, and I tried my best, but, like, with those games, it's like, yeah, I know the general, you know, pattern that they follow, and I just don't think I'd do a good job. Maybe I should just do it one day, see how it goes. I think it would go better than I think. I usually think, really, like, I'm really pessimistic, if you hadn't figured that out already. I just always assume, like, is there no secret up here? Okay. I figured the coin was leading into, like, a secret, but I don't know. I always feel like things end up going better than I thought. Why are we... How does this guy live down here? Like, furthermore, I know Mario can like, breathe for forever. And they changed that in later games, but... well, there's the point of those things. But, yeah, this guy is just, like, chilling out down here in football gear. He can sprint full speed underwater, which we all know is bullshit. I can't even do that, yet he can. Maybe he can't sprint full speed, but look at this. This guy's an asshole. Where's Boom Boom? Hashtag bring back Boom Boom. I haven't seen that guy in a fortnight. I also forgot to grab something to drink. I have, like, the remnants of this Mountain Dew stuff. It's called Kickstart, and I have the orange citrus flavor here. It kind of tastes like Airborne, to be honest. I think that's what it's called. Airborne? That, like, orangey stuff that you drink when... Oh, I was about to say. No, welcome to the Chuck football training area. Please don't try to disturb the players if you love your life. Alright. What if they try to disturb me? Oh, God, they're trying to disturb me already. I'm gonna die. Oh, nope, Matrix. Matrix, Mario. Oh, my God, this football's... heat-seeking footballs on my face. This is bullshit. At least they're all, like, you know, kind of who they should be. Except they're still out of season. Football season doesn't start until, like... I don't even know when the training camps get in action. It's probably, like, late in the summer, if not already. I actually think they're already at training camp, so there's that. But I know the preseason doesn't start until, like, September, October, sometime around there. It's also been a little bit since I... What the hell is this? Oh, it's actually, like, a secret down here. Well, not really. But I don't know. That's just me. Football season isn't yet upon us. We're smack dab in the middle of baseball season. Well, in the beginning of baseball season. And hockey season's coming to a close. The Blackhawks are in the Stanley Cup Finals, which is the team I like. I'm sure a lot of people are, oh, you're just a bandwagon fan. Well, if you bothered to look at or remember where I'm from Chicago, and I only like some Chicago sports teams. I don't really pay attention to the Bulls too much. I'm not really huge into basketball, but, you know, if they win, that's cool. And I like the White Sox, the Blackhawks, and the Bears. I do not like the Cubs. I was not a Cubs fan. Usually you're not a fan of both. Usually it's one or the other. I'm sure there's some dual fans, but no one pays attention to them. Cubs fans and Sox fans generally just hate each other, so. North Chicago and South Chicago are two very different things. Let me tell you that. This is some more Donkey Kong music. I'm sure there's some Cubs fans here that are unsubbing me as I speak, but hey, guess what? My team has won a World Series, and your team hasn't in the last, like, 105 years, so... Longest drought? Let's blame it on a goat. Hey, let's blame it on Steve Bartman and cause the poor guy to go into hiding. Let's not talk about how terrible the team played after the Bartman incident and how many people were reaching for the ball besides Bartman, and I'm gonna stop talking about it, because I'm sure 80% of the people watching this are like, what the fuck is he talking about? I don't give a shit about sports, just play Mario and shut up. Your wish is my command. I will play Mario and, well, I'll kind of shut up. Shut up about sports, I guess. I'm just not huge into sports anyway, so. I would say hockey is probably my favorite sport to watch. It can be slow moving, but there's always something going on. Like, there might not be a whole lot of goals scored, but generally there's always a lot of stuff going on, which can't really say the same for everything. Especially football. Football is so stop and go, but I still like football. That's why it was always funny when people would complain about, like, a 30-second ad on a video or something like that. And then they're like, yeah, I watch football all the time. It's like, half of football is a fucking ad. Like, what? It's okay to watch, you know, an hour and a half of football and an hour and a half of ads, but, I mean, God forbid I have a 10, 15, 20, 30-minute video. Sometimes an hour long, if not more, with, like, one ad. Oh, no. Oh, stop the presses. Chicago sometime. Oh, hey, we got Bossa Nova again. How many bosses have I killed in this? Oh, god damn it. Who was that? Oh, come on, Fireball. That piece of shit. And pop up right next to me. Is this, Lemmy? I don't think it's Iggy. Can't remember what their names are. You'd think after I played this game and the hacks so many times I would remember, like, each and every boss, but here we are. Me not remembering names left and right. Shit happens. Were we even in a forest? That looks foresty. I'm not sure. It was Lemmy. Mario laughed at Lemmy's silly face and blasted him and his ludicrous castle number 3. Now Mario will travel inside a very taste plateau. Don't eat too much chocolate, Mario. I think that should be tasty, but a very taste plateau. To be fair, it does have it does have E at the end of it, so, you know, like tasty, I guess. Up to Choco Plateau. We'll do this level and probably call it. I've probably been going for something like 15 minutes or so by now, so that's good enough. That's especially good because I've been trying to do Mario, like, every day. Well, not every day, but a lot more frequently than I used to. I'm getting really sick of this jump audio glitch. I would really like to know what's causing it. Let's see. Turn block bridges usually appear over large pits. Use them carefully to progress safely in some high hills. I wanted to say, oh, why would you give me this Yoshi? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, like, I want to say that it might be just like recording it or just Z-SNES itself. I have no idea, but it's like, it's really annoying. I just want the actual, you know, jump sound effect, not this boop, boop. That's all it sounds like. It's really annoying. I'm saying. I know I'm nitpicking about something dumb, but I just want Mario sound effects. Is that too much to ask for? At least there's some sweet Donkey Kong music going on here. It's pretty sweet. Oh, shit. Useful tip. With directionals, you can control these blue-timed lifts, but you have to remember when this lift falls. Okay. So, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I thought it was just going to go by itself, but apparently I had to hold the button. Oh, well, here we are. Oh, God. It almost bounced me right into it. That would have been pretty poopy. There's some... Oh! I accidentally hit right bumper. You know what? To be fair, I'm just going to get rid of Yoshi. He would have been lost anyway, so... I tried to, like, hit B to jump off, and I just kind of panic pressed and hit the right bumper. I know some people are probably saying, like, how did you do that? They're not even close, but I just kind of squeezed my hand. And 9 seconds? What witchcraft is this? I've never seen one that high, I don't think. Maybe scarcely, but... 9 seconds? 8 seconds? Someone is putting, like, a voodoo witch curse on this thing. Making it go farther than before. This isn't a bad thing, but, man, I'm just not used to... Oh, yeah, there's one. Oh, boy, thanks. You couldn't have given me a 9-second one, but no, we had to slip the 1-second one in there somewhere. I have 80 star. I almost got all the Yoshi coins, or at least 5 of them. Oh, well. When we come back next time, we will take on Ted Coco Puddle. That makes no sense to me at all, but okay. This very well may be the last world, so we might be wrapping this hack up next time. Like I said, I think it's 5 worlds, but I might be wrong. So when we come back next time, we're doing this level that makes no... Actually, let's preview this level. Hold on. Before we go... Oh, good. It's a water level. I'm glad I'm stopping there, because fuck that. We'll be back later.